All right, so what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today I wanted to take my Venom off the shelf and showcase him in a little bit of World Boss Legend gameplay against Infinity ULTRON. I know you guys were not expecting this one, but once every 2 weeks I like to take Venom off the shelf because of the fact that I still currently use this guy in Extreme Alliance Battle. I know, Combat Superhero Day, most of you guys are using Wolverine right now with either a Mighty or a Brilliant Judgment, and you're able to score 10, 11 million. But for me, I'm a peasant, I'm a scrub. Y'all already know I'm the legendary scrub lord. So I'm down here still using Venom because he actually still puts up decent numbers for me in ABX. He gets me about 9.2, 9.4 million. So I see no reason to change, and I currently use my Wolverine for PvP because I like to be toxic. Anyways, man, today we're gonna be showcasing Venom and Carnage, two characters I don't really use too often for World Boss Legend, but maybe, just maybe, some of you guys out there have them tier 3 and you're wondering how well they perform against Infinity ULTRON. Personally, I haven't tested Carnage yet, but I figured since I was going to do a video on Venom, why not do a video on Carnage as well, because the two are very similar. Alright, so that's what we're doing today. Let's dive into the content and I'll show you guys the build details at the very end. Don't forget to drop a like on the video for the algo. And if you guys want to see more showcases against Infinity ULTRON with older characters and older uniforms to see if they can keep up with today's content, don't forget to leave me some names in the comment section. Let's get it. So we're gonna start off right here on stage 10 with Venom because this is a very, very old uniform and I don't think he's gonna be able to go any higher than this personally. Now, if he surprises us and he gets this done in record time, cool. Maybe I'll do a quick run on something like 14 or 15, but I don't see him moving all the way up to stage 19, which is the highest he could possibly go because he is a human. Generally on 19, I'm using characters like Sharon Rogers, Luna Snow, Doctor Doom, Human Torch, and let's be honest, Venom or Carnage, they're not on that level. Alright, so we're going to start off down here on stage 10, see how Venom performs, and then after that we'll try out Carnage, but I'm pretty sure Carnage is not going to make it past stage 9 because, yeah, I don't see him doing 15 plus. If Odin is barely able to get through 14, I don't see where it's gonna happen for Carnage, but hey, he could surprise us as well. Let's jump in. So this is the team we're going to be using right here. We're going to be using Wave Leadership plus her support, and then we also have Valkyrie there to give us some ignore dodge and some extra damage to supervillains plus damage reduction as well. So let's jump in and let's have some fun, boys. Now I'm gonna tell you guys off rip, the rotation I'm going to be using here is my own rotation that I use in ABX. So do keep that in mind. I'm not telling y'all that you have to use it. Frankly, I'm not even recommending that you use it. It's just the one I use in ABX. It works for me. It might work for you, but I ain't your daddy. I ain't your mama. So you do what you want to do and you do what works for you. Right? Cool. For me, I find that getting the tier 3 situated as quickly as possible nets me the most damage. Okay, let's pop that 2 and that 4, 5, 3, go 1 and 2 and 4, tier 3, 5. Do a little spinneroonie there. He dodged me. He didn't get as much damage. This guy's ducking me. You don't want the smoke. Then I'm actually putting out decent DPS. I want to pop that 2. There you go. The 2 actually does a decent job of dealing with the optimization because it tracks him slightly. Okay. Let's go pop, pop, pop. Alright, cool. I'm gonna let the tier 3 bang for a bit there, just because we didn't want him to fly around the map. One thing you gotta learn how to do when it comes to dealing with ULTRON is you gotta learn to improvise. Improvisation is like the key to success against this guy. Yeah, looks like we could have gone a little bit higher. Like, holy. I underestimated Venom, bro. Like, Venom is actually wrecking. Okay, we might die. Woo! Holy! We just lost our symbiotes. I underestimated Venom. Wow. 2 minutes and he's down this. Yeah, he probably could have did 14. That's crazy. I don't want to bore you guys to death with like 2 Venom runs, but like, hey. Yeah, that boy's slapping, man. Holy! Eddie, chill! You see how the symbiotes are still hitting? And it's a fast attack, too. Yeah, we fully healed up. There you go. You'll love to see it. And then we cracked them. Pop the tier 3, pop the 4, pop the 5. Do a little spin-a-rooney. Call me Booker T in this. I'm not gonna say the rest of what I was gonna say anyways. Leave a lot of symbiotes out. And even the strikers are hitting, so they might actually, oh, I thought they were going to get him for me. Venom is kind of sluggish, not that slow. They're definitely slower characters. Hello? Okay. Damage definitely slows down a little bit once you get down to this final phase because of all the optimizing and stuff. But I would say he possibly could jump up 2 more stages. I would say you'd have to add about 30 seconds per stage. Yeah, so I would say maybe stage 13 max. But hey, that's actually not too bad, right? Especially considering how old this uniform is. So salute the Venom. Let's try Carnage. So for Carnage, we're gonna go stage 9, and then we can't give him Wave because Wave only buffs heroes. So what we will do is, do we want to give him Sif? Yes, 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 yes. Because Sif will buff his attack, HP, and give him the extra damage to boss types. Cool. Plus an extra, yeah, extra 5% on the physical there. Okay, cool. Let's get physical, boys. All right, let's see how well Carnage does. Not really the biggest fan of using him because his rotation is not as fun as Venom. Also, he's probably not very reliable for Ultron because he doesn't have iframe ignoring any of his attacks. So when Ultron does stuff like this, you can't really do much to stop him. Besides like tagging in another character that has iframe ignore, I guess. Okay, decent damage. Trying our best to stay out of the poison. I can show you guys some good stuff here. Decent damage. Oh, come on. Come on. that blood puddle looks kind of cool, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, if we can keep the drill on top of him. Oh man, look at that. See, he's in an iframe and all of my tier 3 just kind of missed. So that's like a big bummer there. And he just completely skipped out of my tier 3's radius. I can't do anything. Ah! And I could not stop him from optimizing. Feels real bad. I was right there. But there's nothing I could have done. None of his moves are safe enough for me to... Well, actually, I could possibly use the 4, right? Yeah, I could use the 4. Long iframe on the 4. Definitely helps, but like, wow. Did like no damage there, fam. Oh, he jumped into an iframe again. Come on. He's gonna come over here, yep, so I wanna wait for him over here. Try and trigger his invincibility. Yeah, you can see even one stage lower. And I would say about the same amount of support going on. Carnage is doing worse. Because we have what, 30% physical attack, 45% extra damage to boss types, and then we also have an insight on, and we are definitely not going to be able to beat it at this pace. Wow. So we are not even getting the crits when it matters, bro. Wow. Yeah, this is a dub. It's a dub, boys. We lost. Yeah, Carnage is not as good as Venom in my book. Yikes, man. You gotta be kidding me. That's annoying. Get your ass out of the field, you stupid idiot. You can't even do damage. Talking about Carnage, but he wants to be a striker. You can't even do damage when it matters, bro. Like, get out of here. Can he actually do this? The girls helped him big time. They're literally about to carry him to the finish. Almost. Oh my god. Yeah. We're not even gonna count this. This a failure, bro. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was a terrible performance by Carnage. I know some of you guys are gonna say, oh, it might be the rotation, it might be the build, it might be this, it might be that. Honestly, it comes down to the fact that his skills can be very easily cancelled by ULTRON simply moving across the map. His tier 3 has a big wind up, so you have to time it almost perfectly if you want to get any kind of damage off with him. So even with a very good build that I have on him, as you can see right here, with a CTP of Rage, Mythic Uniform, Fully Awakened ISO set, he's mediocre at best. Sorry to say, he's not looking very hot. If I were to choose who to play with, 10 out of 10 times I'll be going with Venom over Carnage. And frankly, Venom has more uses than Carnage currently, because Venom as a striker drops the healing symbiotes, and then also you can use him in Extreme Alliance battle every other week. Versus Carnage, he ain't really doing nothing for you. He's not the best combat supervillain in the game. He's not really shining too well in any World Boss Legend stage. So there's realistically no need to buy that character or get the uniform at this point. But I still wanted to take him off the shelf and take him for a ride to see if he could keep up with Venom. And from what I'm seeing, on my roster at least, it's just not looking like it. And you can see it's a very similar build. CTP of Rage, Mythic Uniform. We got Fully Awakened ISO set. We don't even have any Urus. We have more... Sorry, we don't have any Otis blessings. We have more Urus on on Carnage than we have on Venom. But yeah, it just doesn't equate to very much now, does it? But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Absolute carnage or absolute failure? You guys let me know, man. Honestly, at this point, I'm just sad. I was hoping he would do better coming off the bench, but no dice. I'm gone.